She didn't lose her phone. She didn't get busy with work. She didn't fall asleep early. She saw your name on the screen, and she decided that whatever else was happening in her world was more interesting than you. Most men see a gray bubble and feel a surge of cortisol. Your heart rate climbs. You check her active status. You look at the scene timestamp. You are looking for a reason to stay in her orbit. But the reason doesn't exist. When a woman ignores you, she is performing a test. Not a test of your love, but a test of your self-worth. If you double text, you fail. If you ask, "Is everything okay?" you fail. If you post a sad story on Instagram hoping she sees it, you fail. In this video, we aren't talking about games. We are talking about the psychological shift that happens when a man decides that his presence is a privilege, not a free subscription. Human psychology is wired to chase that which moves away from us. It is a primitive instinct. When you provide a woman with constant, predictable attention, you become background noise. You are the air she breathes, necessary perhaps, but never noticed. By ignoring you, she has created a void. She expects you to fill that void with your desperation. She expects you to apologize for things you didn't do just to hear her voice again. The moment you stop trying to fill the void, something terrifying happens to her. The void stays empty. She starts to wonder, why isn't he mad? Why isn't he checking in? Did I lose my power over him? Silence is the only mirror that reflects her own behavior back at her. When you are silent, she has to sit with her own decision to walk away. If you chase her, you give her an exit. If you stand still, she has to face the wall you just built. You don't block her. Blocking is emotional. Blocking shows you care too much. You simply stop. You become a ghost in her digital world. You don't view her stories. You don't like her photos. You exist, but not for her. You must realize that the time you spent waiting for her was time stolen from your own life. Every minute spent staring at a screen is a minute you didn't spend in the gym, in your business, or in your own mind. The unknown man doesn't ignore her back to get a reaction. He ignores her because he has found something more important to do. The hard truth, if she never reaches out again, good. That is the clarity you needed. You didn't lose a partner. You lost a person who didn't value you. That is a net gain for your future. There is a specific type of respect that only comes from a man who is willing to walk away and never look back. It is the most attractive trait a human can possess: outcome independence. When you reach the 15-minute mark of this realization, you understand that your value isn't determined by a reply. It's determined by your discipline. She ignored you because she thought you were a predictable chapter in her book. Rewrite the ending. Close the book. Start a new one where you are the protagonist and she is just a footnote. Don't chase. Don't wait. Don't wonder. Just disappear.